If you've been injured, the insurance company that you hear from is not there to help you.
Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Ernest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
Neighbors got together to try to remediate the problem in their neighborhood located in Calvada Estates. The complainants are calling the property a feedlot and gave submitted evidence to the board. They say property owner Alvano Cano is selling and slaughtering animals. Neighbors report that in May to June 2021, the owner brought 20 mature feeder cattle, longhorn steer, goats, sheep, and horses onto the property. They believe this residential property is running a commercial feedlot because they believe he fattens up the animals for slaughter and sale. The complaint says that the property owner is also allowing manure to build up and burning it. Neighbors say that they cannot enjoy their properties any longer because of odor, flies, mice, rats, and ravens. They also claim that a refrigerated truck was parked across from the location for a short time and have noticed a chain hoist being used to slaughter the animals. They said that visitors have come to the property and that they witnessed payments being made to the owner for what they say are meat sales. Discovered was an ad on Craigslist selling sheep, goats, boars, milking cows, milking goats, bulls, pigs, chickens, and quail. The backup to the agenda item has photos of the conditions and animal bones on the ground. Neighbors say animal control was called and they found no animal abuse happening on the property. The land zoning allows for farm animals, but not for a commercial feedlot or sales. The 16 neighbors that signed the complaint are also concerned about their water wells and asked the BOCC to require the owner to test his water and theirs if it turns out that the water is now tainted.
We also want to talk about the health concerns, because that's huge right now. Health and welfare of our neighborhood. The biggest thing is well water. Our feedlots that are licensed and permitted are monitored by the EPA under the Clean Water Act because they are known to contaminate wells. Every one of us has a well in our neighborhood, in our residential neighborhood. So we're very concerned about our wells. And his well is right behind all of this feedlot situation.
It's just not a healthy situation. I know if I don't live super close, but I walk that neighborhood and it does stink. So the main thing that I'm concerned with is the health issue in the water table. There are no mitigation things that I can see to keep runoff from going onto somebody else's property and contaminating the neighbor's wells.
I live in the area, but my main concern is seepage into the aquifer. If it gets into the aquifer, then not only the people in the surrounding area, but the entire town is in problem. So that's my main concern, and I just want to make that point.
The county commissioners asked Mr. Cano about his ad on Craigslist through his interpreter. He said his son posted the ad to sell the animals after the complaint was filed. Cano then asked if he can butcher his cows. The Nye County Planning Director Brent Wagner answered, stating he can butcher a cow to feed his own family, but not for commercial sale or use. Wagner also said that the well on the property is not for commercial use. Mr. Cano says that when he bought the property, he asked if he could have animals on it, and it was allowed.
He didn't mean to make all these people angry. You know, we were told something and it wasn't explained to detail. We're a big family, a very big family. I'm married with 2 kids, you know, and I have 5 other siblings too. You know, it's kind of hard to hear all that stuff when they're just saying stuff about my father and, you know, when there's lies and all that. And you know, and it's just very hard to hear that as a daughter. And, you know, stuff can be fixed. We don't have to go extreme about it. Stuff can be fixed if there's communication.
Mr. Cano is completely willing to do whatever he needs to do to make any smell that's being portrayed go away, any flies that's being portrayed go away, and any other course of action that he needs to do and able to, you know, make everybody at ease and so that they're not upset over the issues that are being brought.
In the end, the Board of County Commissioners decided to deem the property a nuisance and ordered abatement by the property owner within 90 days.